Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. We're going to start with a little pre-plie combo, and we'll face the bar for this one. We have Soren Beeb's Volume 6 ballet music to accompany us today. So thank you, Soren Beeb, wherever you are. Probably in a very different time zone over there in Europe. So we'll do demi-plie and temps du French and demi-plie and temps du side and demi-plie and temps du back, rotate in, rotate out, demi-plie and temps du back and demi-plie and temps du side, demi-plie and temps du front, rotate in, rotate out, and demi first, temps du second and plie, and second and plie, and second and in and out. Take the right arm over and to plie, slide the heel in as you come up and do a little upper body circle, just opening through the chest and shoulders and releasing the upper back. And then we'll go to the other side. We plie one and a tendu, and plie and a tendu, and a plie tendu derriere. Rotate in, rotate out. Feel that leg getting longer with each tendu, creating space in the hip socket, spreading out your toes, relaxing the ankles in your plie. Rotate in, rotate out. And we'll plie first. Tendu side, plie, nice generous plie in second, waking up the muscles, rotate in, rotate out, and then left arm over, and to plie side heel in, and roll the head forward, and continue with a circular vertebra in the upper body, and the 7 and 8. Let's plie, roll through, rise, 3 and 4, and rise, press over, press the heels down, and stretch, and then plie, releve. Take the right arm up, take the left arm up, and balance. We'll balance here, and then we'll just take a moment to step away from the bar, stretching out your spine. You can wiggle your hips side to side, any kind of organic movements that feel good to you. Release the upper body forward, plie, rolling up. Left foot forward, calf stretch. Right foot and hand, quad stretch. Left foot back, calf stretch. Left foot, left hand, quad stretch. And then I'm going to take a nice second position to kind of join me and just kind of wiggle your hips side to side, finding some space in those hips, and then stretch the legs. And then feel those inner thighs pulling together. Okay, I'll talk you through it as we go along, but it starts in first with a plie tendu sequence, and then I'll just kind of call it out before it starts. Ready? Here we go. First position. Soft plie, tendu front, and plie, tendu side, plie, tendu derriere, rotate in, rotate out, and same thing, reversing plie, tendu back, and plie, side. Tendu side, plie, rotate in, rotate out, right arm stretches over to the left, keep the hips low, plie, curve through the spine, head roll to the right, upper body bends, just finding some range of motion through your upper thoracic spine, left side. Breathing with your plies and tendus. Rotate in, rotate out, left arm over, keep that left foot down, plie, and circle the body left and back and around. And the music will start again, we'll keep going, we'll plie, roll through those feet, rise up, lower down, reverse that rise up, press over, press the heels down, and stretch, plie, releve, balance. Take the right arm down and up overhead, and then the left arm overhead. We'll balance. And plie. We'll step back, heels back, toes forward. and roll up. And then step the left foot forward, right heel back. Stretching that calf, and then stretching the quad. Running through that right quad, right hip flexor, left heel back. And quad stretch. And then nice second position. Plie, you can sway side to side here. Just activating through those inner thighs, feeling the rotation. And then press down through both heels. And inch the heels together, activating through those inner thighs, drawing those lower abdominals in and up. And then just stand and finish. Maybe lift through those insteps a little bit so you're not rolling in those arches. Okay. I think we're ready for some plies. I didn't quite coordinate that with the music, but anyway, let's take our plies. We will coordinate musically with our plies. I'm gonna let you do your own plies today. So we'll do the right side, there will be a pause in the music, and we'll take the left side. So move, breathe, bend, plie, here we go. Rotators wrapping around. And the shoulders down, neck is long. And finish with the balance. And we'll prepare for the second side. And Amy's in the waiting room. Welcome, Amy. We're doing our plies on the left side. Glad you could join. Here we go. We're just doing our own plie combo. Making sure to breathe. And kind of feel a nice flow of energy through the entire body.
tendu from first next. Let's do tendu front, plie fourth, and tendu, and close, and a flex, and point, in, out, and a close. Same thing side, plie second, tendu, and close, and a flex, and point, in, out, and close. Plie front, open side, lower the heel, drag it in, a tendu, and close, two tendus, plie, port de bras forward, and two, up, three, and four, cambre back, and six, and seven, and eight, reverse, tendu derriere, plie fourth, a tendu, a close, flex, and a point, in, out. Hopefully that can help activate your hamstring and your inner thigh and your rotation, flexing the heel out, and a close. Plie derriere, open side, lower the heel, drag it in, one slow tendu with the inside leg, and two quicker tendus. This time we'll roll through rise and balance, and we'll finish. Then we'll go to the second side. All right, feeling your little toes on the floor in your first position and letting that connection with the floor translate all the way up into the hip. Okay. And flexing heel forward. In and out. Nice juicy plie. Heel forward flex. Shoulders down. And plie front. Lower the heel, drag the heel in. Inside leg. Two quicker. And plie. Port de bras forward and back. Keep lifting through your kneecaps. Crossing your hamstring behind you. Rolling through the feet. Finding your balance nice and tall. Stacking the vertebrae, shoulders are down. Finish. Cool beans, we'll take the second side. Calves are a little tight today. Okay, here we go. Open tall to the side, lowering the heel, drag your thigh together. Your thighs together, sorry. Port de bras. Legs are strong. Opening the chest. And reverse. Knees pressing side. Good. We'll take a tendu from fifth next. Well, it's from the fifth, but it's going to go to the first. So we'll do tendu first, and a first, and a first, and a first, and plie, coupe. Excuse me as I fall over. Sorry. Try to be straight up and down. This is my bad supporting, my more challenged supporting leg, I should say. coupe, and plie. Reverse that part. So go first, and a first, and a first, and a first, and plie. Coupe, plie, and a stretch. 4 tendus to the front. 3, 4 inside leg. Back, make sure you're supporting shoulder, or the shoulder that's where the bar is reaching forward. 7 and 8, 4 to the side. 2 and 3 and 4. Pas de cheval devant, rond de jambe, sous up, plie. And then we reverse. We have 4 tendus to first, and a 3 and a 4, and plie, and scoop, plie, and a stretch. Use that coupe as an opportunity to feel your supporting leg and your center. Plie, standing on one leg, plie, and stretch. 4 tendus, derriere, and 3 and 4, 4 inside leg, devant, really draw those feet together, inner thighs together, 4 to the side, 2 and a 3 and a 4, pas de cheval derriere, and rond de jambe, sous to new turn. Hang on, I think we can sous to new turn. Yeah, we can sous to new turn, okay? We'll do the second side. So we have 4 to the first, plie, scoop, plie. 4 to the first, plie, scoop, plie. 4 to the front, 4 to the back, 4 to the side. Pas de cheval, rond de jambe, draw up to the sous, plie. And reverse all that, détourné. And we'll take our second side. Really activating those inner thighs. Here we go. Plie fifth, scoop, coupe derrière. To the first. 4 tendus devant. Inside back. Standing on 2 feet as you close, 4 to the side. Crossing the heel. Pas de cheval devant. And sous up. Reverse. And scoop. And finish on this side. Okay. All right, we'll take the second side. Here we go. Sorry, I had that kind of mistake there, not knowing. We have a pause, and we go to the first. In that coupe, if you want to test taking that arm off the bar, might be a nice challenge. Just see where you're standing. Maybe 4 times front. And pull those toes back. So you're standing on 2 feet when you close. Partial run. Sous lift. To the side and first. Some relief if you need a second position to kind of open those inner thighs, because we're going to work them again here in just a second with a quicker tendu. Let's see, what do we have here? Bum, bum, bum. I think we might we'll take that more moderate tempo. Okay, I'll do a fifth and fifth and fifth and hold and fifth and fifth and fifth. Now hold, close front and a front and front. Close side or close back from the side and back and back. And then inside leg 3 to the fifth, close in front. And 3 times front to the fifth. We'll go back and side and front and side and back and side and front and side. So we'll port bras with our encore. Then we go 3 to the back and stabilize. And 3 to the back and stabilize. Close back, back, back. Working your fifth and front, front, front. Hold your fifth and back. Inside leg for 3. And inside leg for 3. We have a quad. A front, yeah, let's just do our thing for front, side, back, side, front, side, back, and side. Let's take a vertebra forward. 2 hands to the floor. 3 and 4. Demi plie. Release your hips and low back. Stretch the legs. Take a plie. Roll up. 3 and 4. Come right back. 5 and 6. And 7 and 8. Plie sous. Find your balance with a coup de pied inside leg. Stay, stay, stay. If you want to fondue here before you close to sous, I like to do this just to feel where my center is. And then sous again, thread the needle. Demi plie. All right, so we have 3 to the front, 3 to the front, 3 to the side, closing front, 3 to the side, closing back, 3 to the inside leg front, 3 to the inside leg front, and then back side, front side, back side, front side. If you want to take that on to down port bras on the first set, you can do that since we are kind of doing on to down encore. Just move your upper body, however you want to move it, okay? And then we'll reverse it, and then we have a port bras forward, hands to the floor, plie is stretch, holding forward, plie roll up, come, bring it back, sous and coup de pied. And susu. Imagine your pelvis like a boat in the water. You don't want your boat to be like tipping. You want your boat to be just nice and level in the water. Okay, that's just one way to look at it. Here we go. Hold your fifth and fifth, fifth. Do the side, slice front, front, front. Slice back, back. Inside leg. Encore with vertebra. 2 to the back and back. Inside back and heel comes forward. Encore with vertebra. Vertebra forward over. Hands to the floor, take a plie. Stretch the legs, take a plie, roll up. Come right back. Plie sous. Feet tight together, inner thighs reaching forward. Coup de pied the inside leg, barrier. And find that balance. Pelvis is nice and level. Hips are square. Maybe fondue. And sous. And we'll finish. Okay. Let's get ready for that left side. Don't forget to breathe. Oh. Okay, here we go. And fifth. Hold the fifth. Activate those inner thighs as you hold your fifth. And squeeze. Lifting tall as you close. Encore with vertebra. Your heel connecting with the floor. Heel connects. Inside back, right shoulder forward. Nice lift through the sternum. Encore. Vertebra. Hands to the floor, plie. Stretch the legs, plie. Rolling up, come right back. Plie sous. Coup de pied. Remember, hips and pelvis are nice and level. You press the knees away support through your nine. And then susu. And plie and finish. All right, good. Release those inner thighs if you need to. I kind of do some. All right. Dégagé is next. Let's see. Okay, hand. Okay, got it. Sorry, I just had to figure out my pattern. I don't know what this does to help my brain, but you know, it makes me feel like I'm thinking more. All right, so do a fifth and hold and fifth and hold and fifth and out fondue to the side and a fifth and hold and fifth and hold and fifth and out fondue to the front and a cloche and cloche plie and cloche plie, coupe and out and first and first and first and first, close fifth. Reverse, we go fifth and hold, fifth and out fondue side and in and out and fifth and out fondue to the back and a 1 and 2 plie 3, 4, 5 and 6 plie 7, 8 coupe out and first and first and first and first close front. And then let's do the inside leg back and take a fourth position. We'll bend forward 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take a side bend away from the bar 3 and 4. Toward the bar 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Let's draw that back heel underneath. Make sure you feel your sacrum coming underneath you and your tailbone lengthening down. And then find a retiré balance. And we'll finish there. Fifth and fifth and fifth and out. Fondue to the side and a fifth and fifth and fifth and out. Fondue to the front and a cloche plie and cloche plie. Enveloppe and an open first and first and first and first. Close 7. Reverse, fifth and fifth and fifth and out fondue to the side, fifth, it all changes, fifth and out fondue to the back and a cloche plie, enveloppe open, first and first and first and first and fifth. And then we'll tendu to the fourth and take our port de bras, away from the bar, toward the bar, susu, balance. Okay. Oh, the heat is working in this room. I'm so glad. We get like warm weather, cold weather, warm weather, hot weather, cold weather, snow. We had snow. All right, here we go, fifth position. And fondue to the side and close. And fifth, then out, fondue to the front and a cloche. Plie, plie, coupe, and second, first, and first, and first, and first, close back, reverse. And a cloche plie, open the chest. Enveloppe and open first. Close inside leg, fourth position. Over. Bringing up. Come right up. Put a little toe connecting with the floor and that back foot. And away from the bar. Toward the bar. Back heel slides into fifth position. Tailbone down, sacrum underneath you. Retiré, tall, tall, tall. As high to be point. Breathe, shoulders over hips. Nice openness through the chest, shoulder blades sliding down your back. And finish. Okay, we'll pause. And then we'll go to the other side. Ready? Here we go. This is a nice long pause. Here we go. And ahead and move into our rond de jambes. I was gonna give one more dégagé, but you know what? Let's just keep moving. Rond de jambe with port de bras. Okay, let's do a little enveloppe, and it's getting warm in here. Love it when the heat works. Okay, and you're getting a little internal heat going with our bar exercises. Les exercices du ballet. There's my French for the day. Okay, so we have enveloppe in and a close, enveloppe in, retiré, or this is actually passé, and then plie front, and around, rond de jambe, port de bras, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Let's chasse forward with the inside leg floating up the arabesque, and a close, a little glissade, traveling back, tendu close, reverse, enveloppe, and a close, enveloppe, draw up and plie, around and 2, on and on, add a port de bras, 1 and 2, and a 3, and a 4, chasse backward, float the inside leg up, woo, close 5th, plie a little glissade parterre coming forward, tendu close, and then we get to take our port de bras, whatever you like to do. I always do my circular port de bras, Susu on the reverse circular port de bras, lunging, cambrai, penché stretch if you want to do that. Attitude balance, extending, and then another hereditary balance. You can do your own stretch there. So we'll enveloppe, close, enveloppe, that's nice and low. Passe, plie around 2 rond de jambes. 4 rond de jambes with port de bras, chasse forward, inside leg close to the arabesque, close 5th. Glissade, really feel the floor like you've got wet paintbrushes on your feet, like your feet are wet paintbrushes, and you're trying to get a nice broad stroke through those feet. Ah, imagery. Gotta love it. Okay, and then we'll reverse it and then we'll stretch. Here we go. Oh, 5th position. To the front, enveloppe, knee back. Enveloppe, passe. 2 rounds through the first. Adding port de bras. And chasse forward arabesque. Close 5th glissade. Tendu change, reverse it. Knee back, inner thigh forward. Knee up. And add your port de bras, eyes follow the hand. And chasse right back inside leg close off. Close glissade. And tendu change, circular port de bras. Or whatever port de bras you want to do rather. And tendu inside leg back, lunging if you're doing this with me. Just working with your balance wherever you are. Whew. I didn't do that very successfully. Keep working with your balance or your stretching. And finish as you're ready. Ooh, I did a face plant in my balance. Okay, that was exciting. Let's take the second side. You can release your back if you need to. Here we go. Make sure there's no tension in your shoulders. And chasse, do my chasse heel forward. Close glissade, from those wet paint brushes for those feet. Reverse. And then breathe and stretch. Make sure your legs are strong underneath you. Just working with your balance or stretching wherever you are. Finding your finish. Okay. All right, let's take our fondue rondejam en l'air. Here's our fondue. We have a tango just for Deanna. Well, and it happens to be a tango too, so that's convenient. All right. We'll do fondue, devant, attitude, wrap, plie, open side, and rondejam, and double up and close. Fondue, derriere, attitude, open to the side. That's the hard one, so try to bring your, oh my gosh, excuse me as I fall over. Try to bring your hip underneath you, and that supporting hip underneath you as well. On de don, still falling over. Double and close. Hi. We'll do fondue inside back, fondue to the side, fondue inside front, fondue to the side, fondue to the front, plie. We're gonna footing releve to the other side and balance in your first arabesque position and close. And take it to the other side. So fondue, up front, plie, attitude, open side, rondejam, and double. It's much easier with your arms. Fondue to the back, plie, wrap, open side, underdone, and double, and close. Fondue inside leg back. You can rise or keep your supporting foot flat, your choice, and then fondue to the side. Fondue inside leg front, fondue to the side. And then the outside leg fondue to the front, plie, footing releve around. Let it be a full body experience. A little balance there, close and finish. All right, hopefully this tango inspires you for your fondue. Make sure that both knees are bending at the same time and extending at the same time. This one too, bending. If you were to do like slow-mo, you would see both knees. So just try to feel that coordination. It's kind of hard, so just, yeah, experience that. Here we go. Supporting side nice and long. Hips come underneath. Inside leg fondue derriere. Outside leg side. Inside leg double. Outside leg side. Outside leg double. Plie, fouette, around and balance. Left side. Inside leg derriere. Outside leg side. Inside leg double. Outside leg side. Cha-cha-cha. Love it. Okay. Good work. Let's frappe. What is our frappe? Oh my gosh. All right. We'll do 7 and an 8. Front and a side and a side, a front, 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 a side, 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 a double front, a double side, a double back, double side, plie, releve, petit, pas, ma, excuse me, and fall over, 7 and 8. Lower the heel to go back, and side, triplet, back, 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 and side, 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 a double back, a double side, a double front, double side, plie, releve, petit, pas, ma, plie, tendu, turn around. We'll get that second side in. My right side is hard to stand on. Always was, and it still is. Okay, working on it. 2 front, 2 side, triple front, triple side, or 1, 2, 3 front, 1, 2, 3 side, and then double front, double side, double back, double side, plie, releve, petit, battement, at the end of the phrase, reverse. And you can lower that heel or stand up and point for the reverse. I'm going to lower my heel because I need to stand on a flat foot for this. Here we go. You're pulling the knee back. 3 front. Double side front. And beat. And reverse. Last side. Here we go. A little smile goes a long way. Lower abdominals to help stabilize, especially on the quicker frappes. Cha cha cha. Okay, let's do some leg swings. I'm going to do leg swings in plie for the first 8, and I'm just going to use my arm in opposite direction of my attitude leg, and then I'm going to straighten my supporting leg. Sorry, you go front back. For the next 8, and then a nice wide-legged parallel stretch, plie, rolling up, cambre back, and then other side. Let me see, I think that we have, I can't remember on this playlist. Grand battement en cloche, that's what it's called, so that's what it will be. All right, attitude swings rather. Here we go. Here we go, and just freeing up that hip, freeing up the shoulder, and stretching the supporting leg. Parallel your feet and stretch. Feel. And open your chest. And other side, here we go. Always watch out for furniture. Parallel. Nice hip, hamstring, low back therapy. Rolling up. And opening through your upper back. Finish. All right. We are going to do 1 développé and 2 grand battements en croix. So développé devant, 2, 3, and 4. Battement fifth, développé à la seconde, 2, 3, and 4. Battement fifth, développé area. What is that? Arabesque. And close battement fifth. Let's just do our battement side, in, out, plie fifth, détourné. I'm keeping it simple today. If you want to get fancy and do something else, you can. 1 développé to the front, 2 battements, 1 développé side, 2 battements, 1 développé back, 2 battements, side, in, out, plie fifth, détourné. Okay, be mindful of your supporting leg. Make sure you're not putting torque on your knee or your hip, that you're really like grounding down and feeling that support. Like a tree trunk. It was Earth Day, we had like 3 days where it was kind of Earth Day. So connect with the earth. If nothing else, we kind of have to because we rely on it. Where's our grandma music? We rely on our music too. The earth and our music. Adagio grandma. You know what? I'm just gonna play the same tune because it works. Are we ready? Here we go. Whoops, sorry. Here we go. Pushing that heel forward. Supporting leg really strong. To the back. Side it out. Other side. Finish. Good work. We're gonna take a little releve exercise before we come center. And I think we'll do our releve holding onto the bar. You know what? Let's do our vegetables, but I'm gonna hold on to the bar. I'm gonna hold on to the bar with like my two little, what are these pointer fingers? And I'm just gonna see like how much I can do on my own. But sometimes on this right side, I need a little extra support to find the placement of my hip. It's always somewhere else, but like where it should be. So vegetable time. Plie, rise. Oh, sorry. Plie, stretch, rise, lower. Plie, stretch, rise, lower. Plie, rise, lower rise, lower rise, lower rise, and then shift over to the right leg. Same thing in coupe. Same thing on the left side in coupe, and then back to your first position, and we'll finish. So we do it on two legs, on the right foot, on the left foot, and then on back in first. Hang on, dancers. I forget what music we use for this. Let's see if this works. Let's use this one. It's kind of nice and slow, so we can really feel our transitions to the rise and descending, rising and descending. Here we go. Here we go. Stretch, rise, stretch, rise, lower rise, lower rise, lower rise, switch over to the right foot. Stretch, rise, stretch, rise, and rise. And left side. Keep your hips nice and level. Back to first. Oh, that's it. Your spine nice and tall, shoulders down, chest open, neck is long. Okay, good. All right, so it's funny, just having my fingers like an inch away from the bar like this made me feel more stable, even if I wasn't touching. That mental game of like knowing something's there and then you don't really need it, but you feel like you might need it, so it's good to have it. Let's take our bars away. Whoa, excuse me, I hit the bar on the wall. If you can take a little stretch, I'm gonna just do a little lunge. Come do this with me. I'm gonna slide my right foot forward, my left toes back, just for a little lunge, opening up through the left hip flexor. Actually, I feel this a lot in my right hip flexor too. Woo. If you want to come up a little bit, you can do a little bit more into the psoas, reaching the arms up. Oh. And then we'll just do the other side. So stepping the left foot forward, right toes back, and just opening up through that right side. I was saying before class that I went to the eye doctor yesterday for the first time. I'm 46 and I've never been to an eye doctor. But I need glasses now. So I'm at peace with the idea and actually excited about the fashion possibilities of my frames. I'm going to take Cecilia with me for my frame selection, and hopefully she could be my fashion consultant. And she's going to do that little extra lift. So let's hear it for doctors and medicine. Help people see and be healthy. Okay. Ooh, but they dilated my eyes while I was there, and I never had that happen, and I couldn't see very well for like several hours afterwards, and I was really sensitive to light. Let's just take a child's pose. And as I was finally starting to be able to see again, I felt like Han Solo in Return of the Jedi, you know, when he gets carbon frozen and he can't see when he's, you know, carbon thawed or thawed from his carbon freeze. And then finally he starts to see again in the desert. It's like, I think I see some light. That's how I felt. Only I was really sensitive to light, so I could see plenty of light. I needed to see more clearly. Anyway, enough about that. Okay, so that was our little stretch. We're gonna come to the center and do a tendu combo. But first, let me, so this might be, maybe on Monday I will have my new spectacles. Exciting stuff, I know. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my tendu. Here we go. This is great. All right. We haven't really chassé. We chassé a little bit in our rondejambe, but let's go ahead and do a little chassé in our center so we can feel our transfer of weight. So let's do tendu front, plie, chassé up, and close 4 tendus to the front, 7 and 8 to the back, plie, chassé, really arrive tall in that supporting leg as you transfer, and then 4 tendus to the back, and a side plie, chassé tendu, and a side plie, chassé tendu, 4 tendus to the side, 2, 3, 4, plie, single on your closing back. And I go front plie, chassé tendu, close, and 4 tendus. While the legs are working with nice sharp clarity, sorry, tendu plie, I can't talk into the same time, chassé tendu, close. Try to let your upper body have a nice flow to your vertebra. And then we go side plie, chassé tendu, side plie, chassé tendu. 4 tendus, we can take a vertebra here, 2, 3, and 4, plie, single, close back. We'll finish there, and then we'll start over and reverse it separately, okay? So we get our on and on pirouette in. Make sure that when you're pressing from your fifth to your chassé, your weight is on 2 feet and you're going down into the floor to get more push off from that. So don't do like a that, really dig into the floor. Use the law of physics. I studied physics, I don't remember much of it. I had a great physics teacher, Mr. Dougal. Oh, he was the best. Okay. So I guess I remember some of it. Right foot front, here we go. To the back, reach, dig into the floor. To the side. With the right foot, yellow quarter brother. Plie, single turn on the arc, left side. Nice épaule. Pause and we'll reverse it. I kind of messed up my legs on the left side. I don't know what happened, but it worked out. So if you're wondering what was she doing, I don't know. I messed up though, so sorry. Reverse. We'll start with the right foot front. Take our derriere tendu, croisé. Here we go. 4 tendus back. Feel the opposition in the upper body. Left foot side. Close front. Left foot closes back. Okay, arm and on. Back. And weight on 2 feet. Press. Okay, good work. Let's take our adagio. Since we didn't do an adagio at the bar, let's make sure we make up for it in the center. In a good way. I'm not going to torture you, hopefully. Because I'm doing it with you. I don't want to torture myself. Okay. Let's just check our tempo real quick here. Make sure you're taking your water breaks as you need. Développé. That's a nice one. Okay, so let's start in 5th position croisé. We're going to take a little glissade, a little adagio glissade. So we go glissade, détourné, chassé and tendu derrière, circular port de bras, around a 7 and 8. Try to keep breathing as you take your circular port de bras. I always catch my breath there. And then fendu, développé, écarté, and close, and then développé with a straight supporting leg, 6, to the effacé devant, 7 and 8. And then développé, excuse me as I fall over, développé to the first arabesque, 2, plie 3, wrap attitude 4, promenade, and 6, extend to the arabesque, 7 and 8, balancez toward the front foot, balancez toward the other foot, piqué arabesque, fendu coupé, pas de bourrée, and then a détourné and a passé up. Just pick up your toes, close back, and then you're ready to go left. You might need to adjust yourself in your space if you don't have much space. We go glissade, détourné, chassé, tendu croisé derrière, circular port de bras. Keep your hips nice and square to the corner as you let your upper body go around. Excuse me, fendu and passé, développé, écarté, and close. And then the inside foot développés to the effacé devant, 7, close, 8. Développé arabesque, and 2, plie your first arabesque, wrap your thigh around, promenade, heel forward, heel forward, heel forward, extend to the quasi arabesque, 7 and 8, balancez, balancez, piqué arabesque, tombe coupé, pas de bourrée, soutenu, and then just passe up and close. It's just a nice moment to make sure that you're not doing this, that you're just picking up your toes and closing back. Glissade, détourné, chassé, tendu, circular port de bras, fendu, développé, écarté, développé, effacé, développé, first arabesque, plie 3, wrap attitude 4, promenade 5, 6, extend to the quasi, 7 and 8, balancing toward your front foot, balancing toward the other foot, piqué arabesque, and 5 coupé, pas de bourrée, plie, détourné, and then just pick up and shift to your next side. Okay, you're ready to do your glissade. Again, on that glissade, imagine your feet are like wet, thick paint brushes, kind of trying to make a nice broad stroke on the floor. So you're spreading out your toes and you're feeling the articulation of your metatarsals, etc., etc. Here we go. Plie, glissade. Chasse to the tendu. Circular vertebra. Find your double plie écarté. Double plie effacé. Double. Front of you. Double plie the first arabesque. Plie, wrap your thigh. Left hip forward. Steady the third arabesque. Balance it up. Arabesque. Take your knee. Grip your toes. This left side. Okay. Take a nice deep cleansing breath. We are going to do a little bounce. And when I say bounce, I mean like bounce without a jump to start. So we'll just bounce for 4, bounce, 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 bounce. First, and first, jump to second, and bounce, 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 bounce. Second, and second, jump to fifth. First, a fifth, a first, a fifth, a second, a fifth, a second, a fifth. Pas de break, and 4 changements. And finish. So it's kind of longer, but we don't repeat anything. There's no second side. So you go bounce, 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 and a jump, and a jump, and a jump to the second. Bounce in your second, and 3, and 4, second, and second, and second, and fifth. Then you go first, and a fifth, and a first, and a fifth, échappé, and a fifth, échappé, and a fifth. Pas de break, changement de pied. Nice and small, articulating through the feet. All right, so just nice and gentle. And keep that kind of talking about physics and do some of those bounces so that jumping doesn't require much more energy or strength than those bounces do. You're just kind of working with the laws of physics. What goes up must go down, what goes down must go up. So let that help you. Mr. Dougal has passed away a few years ago. He was an amazing teacher. So Mr. Dougal, I hope you know how much I loved your physics classes. He was a fun teacher. I know he had a lot of students over the years, so they were all impacted too. Okay, let's jump up and down. Hang on, let me check my tempo first, sorry. Got off on a tangent, as I tend to do. Let me listen to this one. No. That'll work. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. First, to the second. Right in front, down first. First, to each your pace. Repeat that one more time, and this time we'll close the left foot in front after we close from our second position, and then we'll tombe pas de break to the left first. It's kind of just starting with the left side. Here we go. Jumping. I'm feeling like that was just the right amount. So we're going to call that our jumping for the day. And next we'll just do our grand pliés in second. If you're getting tired of the ascending sequence, let me know. I'll try to be creative with something else, but this is what feels good in my body, just to try to center and stretch and breathe. So, and then you don't have to think too much about it. It's like, oh, it's that same combo she's done like 5 million times. All right, let's find a good tempo or a good tune. All right, here we go. Nice open second, spread out your toes. Breathing. Inflating your lungs like they're balloons that have lots of space. And elasticity. We'll stretch over to the left. Plie, curve, and up. Over to the right. Shoulders down, plie, curve. And parallel feet, when balls the feet. Reach from the base of your spine, lift your kneecaps. Just fold in. Let your crown release for the four plie. Stretch. Another plie. And stretch, walk the hands forward to your down dog. Feet are nice and wide. Really press actively through the palms. Take a plie. Stretch the legs. If you want to shift forward to plank with me, you can shift forward to plank. If you take a chaturanga to upward dog, you can do that. Elbows hug in. Open your chest, roll your shoulders back. And then tuck your toes. We'll lower our hands back underneath us. Take a generous plie in your parallel forward fold. Grab opposite elbow and sway side to side. Continue to sway, but switch the grip so opposite elbows on top. Let your head be heavy. Release the hands in the center. Stay on plie. Slowly begin scooping the belly in and pressing through both heels and alternate toes as you start to roll up through your spine. Shoulders slide down your back, crown lifts. We'll find the first position. Weight evenly distributed. Take a plie and stretch. Let's rise the heels here. Rise. Grow, grow, grow. Expand. And plie. Let's close our eyes for just a moment. Take inventory of your breath, your energy, where your center of gravity is. Let go of any tension as you breathe. Exhale, tension. And let's open our eyes. Let's deep breath in and take our reverence. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Friday. I will be back on Monday. I think the weather's going to be nice this weekend.